The faith continues to file past the coffin of Pope Francis inside St. Peter's Basilica, and today during what the final day of public viewing ahead of tomorrow's funeral and burial services. Ceremonies will be much like the man himself, simple, understated, and focused on the Catholic faith. Jay Gray is at the Vatican with a closer look.
Huge crowds continuing to gather in and around St. Peter's Square on the final day that the public can file past the coffin of Pope Francis. As of noon Rome time, more than 150,000 had paid their final respects to the Pope, and that number is going to climb significantly as they move through the evening until it's all closed down. And at that point there will be a very sacred ceremony, the sealing of the coffin. The cardinals, many of them, will be in attendance. It's a time when they go through some of the vestments and some of the traditions of this church, including putting a white silk veil over the Pope's face. He'll be sprinkled with holy water. Inside his coffin, you will find a pouch with coins minted during the time that he served as Pope. He'll also have documents outlining his life and his works. There'll, of course, be a death certificate. He'll be holding a rosary. And the broken fisherman's ring, which is broken at the passing of a Pope, will also be inside that coffin. It will be sealed. And then all that will remain is tomorrow's funeral and his burial at the Basilica of St. Mary Major. That, again, another example of this Pope really stepping away from some of the traditions. He won't be buried in St. Peter's Basilica, but instead at this church that is about 20 to 30 minutes away from the Vatican. It was one of his favorites, if not his very favorite church here in Rome. In fact, every time he traveled overseas, he would leave from the airport straight to St. Mary Major for prayers. He visited, we are told, over 100 times during his 12 years as Pope. He'll return there tomorrow one last time. That's the latest here at the Vatican. I'm Jay Gray, NBC News.